how are we all? Welcome back to a brand new vlog. I missed you guys. It's been about a month since I actually picked my camera up, but posting, I think it's been a week, maybe two, when you see this. If you see this, I'm picking this up today because I haven't filmed in so long and I want to, but I actually don't know if I'm going to film the rest of the weekend. It's currently Saturday. I have a bit of a cold and we've been working non-stop. We've been working our full-time jobs. We've been working every evening in the week. We're working this morning, we're gonna have tomorrow off, and then obviously we've got another week of work. But we're doing it all because we're moving next week to a flat on our own, which is so exciting. A 2-bedroom flat right on the beach, and we just couldn't be more excited about it. But obviously we need all of that money for the furniture because it's unfurnished, and also because our visa application needs to be sent off by the end of June, so that's all going to cost a hell of a lot of money. Luckily we pretty much have it all, but we're just working so much so that we are just completely covered, and then we're going to have 2 weeks off at some point to rejuvenate before we go even harder, before my mum comes in December, in which we're going to have 3 weeks off, and we'll need to have loads of money for that. So it's just non-stop this year, honestly. Changing your life, it's just non-stop, it doesn't end. Anyway, I am dressed and ready to go, very casual today, because we're just doing Uber. We're working this morning, we've got to do 10 more orders to get our big bonus. I think so we're going to do Uber and then probably just come home and really relax, because we have done, as I said, we've been so busy. We've got to do some Australian police checks for our visa, so I'll probably send that off today. And what else do I need to do? Nothing really. I want to go and get my nails done. I want to look for some furniture. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go to Coogee, which is like an hour away from here, and we're going to collect a bed, a mattress and a washing machine for $400, which is great. That's going to be the bed for our spare room, and obviously our washer dryer. I found a bunch of books on the side of the road. Do you want to see them? I think I got pretty good ones. I'll give you a little book haul because we're bookish people over here. Just so we can catch up, because it's been a while. It's been a while. These, okay, so these are 4 that I found on the side. Actually, there's 5 I found on the side of the road. Let me get those. Hang on a minute. When I say on the side of the road, I mean on like free little libraries. I'll tell you something in a minute that I need to sort out today, but from free libraries, gosh, I did get quite a few things actually. Okay, these are the books that I found on the side of the road. So I found these 3 together. I found The Angry Wives Club, which I actually downloaded as an audiobook on my library app, so I'll either read it or listen to it, but I thought that sounded quite fun. I've got Love Letters to a Serial Killer, probably quite an easy read, and then For No Immortal Creature, which is a fantasy, so that's an exciting one to read. This watch, my friend at work found this on the floor, completely broken watch. He gave it to me and it keeps beeping. I actually need to throw it away. I don't know why I still have it, but my fringe is getting out of control too. It needs cutting and shaping a bit, but I can't be asked right now, so we'll just deal with it. Anyway, these are the 3 I got from a free library on the side of the road. This one I found in my library's basement. It's The Clan of the Cave Bear. The first time I ever came to Australia, I read this book and I absolutely adored it, and I started reading the whole series and I never actually finished it because we were travelling, so I couldn't buy the books. But I found this and I was like, oh, I feel like that's a sign. I'm going to reread it again and hopefully I'll enjoy it again and I can get the whole series. I found New Moon in hardback. What? All my Twilight books are at home obviously, but there's a Twilight special edition hardback collection here, which is $100 in Kmart on sale, and I am going to buy them when we move because I need them. But I found the original New Moon in hardcover, which is really exciting. Then I found Widdershins by Charles DeLint. The cover actually just really spoke to me for this. I thought it looked so like magical. I know nothing about, well, I only know what I've read so far about this, and it does sound quite good, but as far as I'm aware, I need to read The Onion Girl first so that I understand the characters in this, and I don't have The Onion Girl, I only have this, and because I've got this in a hardback, I want The Onion Girl in a hardback, but finding that is proving very hard. I don't want to pay $60 for it, so I might just see if I can download it on my Kindle and then, or go back there and see if they had The Onion Girl. But I'm excited to read this, and Alice Hoffman said it was good, so I like Alice Hoffman. It does say Jane on the top, so I assume it belonged to a Jane at one point, but now it belongs to me. And the last one I found was The Host by Stephanie Meyer, also Twilight. She wrote Twilight, obviously, and this is the hardback. This is the original version. It's a bit raggedy and old, but very exciting stuff. I also grabbed some books from the library before I found all of these. So this is what I got. I got House of Monstrous Women, where I have been dying to read this, and I finally saw it, so I'm excited to get my little beady eyes on that. I got Fall of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I love her. I didn't finish the From Blood and Ash series. I read, I think, 4 of them, and then my library didn't have the rest, so I haven't actually read them, but they are on my list of books to buy when I move. But I'm excited to read this one. And then I got Alchemized, which obviously, as we all know, is a popular book at the moment. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one. I have a feeling I might DNF this, but I could be completely wrong, and I could absolutely fall in love with it, so we will see. But those are the books I grabbed from the library, and also Starling House, which is over there on my bedside table. I'm already reading that. Anyway, I'm going to go before I ramble on for any more minutes. It's been 10. And I will see you later. Hello. The lighting down here is terrible, isn't it? Like, even more ghostly than I normally do in the daylight. I need to cut my French. That's not why I've come on here to tell you that, but I'm just waiting for Joe. He's run back upstairs to grab our first order because it's right near where we live. So he's gone to get that, and then we're gonna go get these 10 deliveries done and not do Uber tonight or tomorrow. We're free from Uber, although we could do it and make some extra, even more money, but we should make about $1,000 this week extra on Uber on top of our full-time salary, which is excellent day. But I don't want to do it, if I'm honest, but I need furniture. Girl's got to buy some furniture. So there we go, rambling. It's cold in here, the aircon is freezing. Why are you so cold? But it's warm outside. I know it's warm outside, so can't really turn it off. Well, it's 11:11. Should we make a wish together? Okay. Thank you, wish. The wish comes true. My other wishes have all come true this year, so that one should do as well. Providing the gods are looking down on me. Like, oh my gosh, did I tell you? I didn't tell you. I just ran it to my friends. I'll tell you now. I woke up this morning to do our washing. Bearing in mind we're moving next weekend, and I wanted to I need to wash all our work clothes because all our work clothes are dirty, and they need to be done on a 3-hour really high heat spin because they are so greasy, dirty, covered in WD-40, like covered in dirt. Like we get filthy at work, and a simple wash doesn't do it, you know. So I was like, I'll leave it till the weekend because I'm not going to put a wash on for 3 hours while I'm out doing Uber, because then no one else can use the washing machine the whole time I'm out. So I've left it till today and the rest of our washing from the week, and I go to use the washing machine and it's fucking broken, of course, like everything else in this bloody flat that's been literally lifted off the side of the road by the landlord. The washing machine was broken, and that's really infuriating because now I'm going to have to go to a laundrette tomorrow, which is a very small problem to have, but we're going to have to go to one, and I don't want to. Got our order. We're going to go. See you in a bit. It's our first delivery. I don't know what the time is, if I'm honest, and oh, it's 11:30. I do know what the time is. Well, it's actually 11:27, so yeah, one delivery in 30 minutes. It's not the best, not the worst, but hopefully we'll be done by 2. I'm gonna get a vanilla Coke soon because she needs one. It's literally like, I've never taken drugs, but I can imagine it's what it feels like. We got our vanilla Cokes, which is very exciting. Literally as soon as I said that to you guys, we had an order pop up from McDonald's, so I was like, that's a sign if ever I've seen one. And I've seen a hell of a lot of signs since I've been in Australia, so there we go. We're only on order 2 and it's 12 o'clock, so it's 2 hours in an hour. 2 orders in an hour, which isn't the best, not the worst. Well, I think it might be up there actually, but I don't know what it is about Saturday mornings, like delivering on a Saturday morning, especially up here. It's so busy everywhere. The traffic's horrendous, and the traffic's, even on a normal day, isn't this bad. I know we live near the beach, so like the traffic's going to be bad at certain times, but I swear in the summer it actually wasn't this bad. Like the traffic was not this bad. Not quite sure what's going on there, but yeah. we're not being as quick as we usually would be. We definitely don't want to work tonight, so we've got to try and get 10 done at least. So who knows how long that will take. Also, my $39 Uggs from Kmart. Bloody love these guys. They are a bit flat, so they're not super comfy to wear all the time, but just for this kind of errand, they're great. We just stopped at like a Woolworths so Joe can pick up our next order, but I just saw this woman, she looked crying, I just saw this woman walk past, and at first glance like I thought it was my mum, and like obviously it's not, because I'm in Australia, my mum's in England. I thought it was my mum, and it just like made me cry because I haven't seen my mum in like a year and a half, and she really looked at like her, and then I was just like watching her walk past, and she even walked like my mum, and it's just like now I've got tears in my eyes and I'm literally crying. It's like one of those things about living so far away from home, is like you love where you live. Like I wouldn't change being in Australia for like anything, and everything we've done in order to be able to stay, and the money we're putting into our visa and everything has been worth it, and it'll be worth it in the future when we have our own family. But I like miss my family. Obviously I miss my dad as well, and my brothers, and all my friends, but I don't know, I just saw that woman, my mum, and it just reminded me, and I think it's very easy to ignore the fact that like you're not with family, because you meet a lot of people that are in a similar situation to you, so you meet we've made a lot of friends that are also on their own, so you know, you can talk about like missing home with them, and like, you know, even like a lot of our friends are from England actually, or like Canada. One of our friends is from Canada, so everyone is very far from home. It just made me miss my mum. But my brother booked his and my mum's flights for December, because it's her 60th this year, so we've all paid for her to come here and stay with us for 3 weeks. So I'll see her in December, but I don't know, it just made me feel really sad for a minute, because I don't know realistically when we're going to be able to go home because of all the costs we've got this year. So it's a little bit, it's like the downside of migrating across the world, which you don't really see because everything else is so like fun and exciting. Yeah, and when you stop long enough to think about it, you realise you really do miss home. I don't miss England at all. I just miss my family. So, just done a big house shop. We finished Uber, by the way, quite a while ago. I'll update you on that a bit later, but we've just done a big house shop. And I just wanted to show you some stuff before I put it in the car, because I'm not going to get it out again until next week. So here we are. We've got a bunch of black towels because we're goths. Got some lovely blue plates and bowls, some white ones, some tea towels. Very girly, my mum will be pleased to see. We've got a glass water jug, a chopping board, and then I'll show you this stuff because we'll have to take it out and put it in the car in the house, but all this stuff, and some matte black knives and forks, which is very exciting actually for us. That needs to be stuffed in there somehow, and I'll show you the rest when we get home. Good morning guys, how are ya? Happy Sunday. I'm back in the basement in the car in this wonderful lighting. We're just about to drive to Bondi to go and pick up a bed, a mattress, and a washing machine, a washer dryer for our new flat, which we move into next week. We bought all that stuff for it yesterday. I'll show you when we get home, provided there's no one around, because we stored it all like in the cupboards, like the communal cupboards, because there's just nowhere to put it all. So I'll show you all later. I'm going to start packing our stuff tonight because we're going to be working every night again next week. We just won't have time to get any of this stuff done. So I'm gonna do that. The bed and the mattress is a double bed and mattress for our spare room, which will be for my mum when she comes to stay, and for when my sister and her boyfriend come and stay over next weekend, no, the week after next, and if any of our friends want to stay or whatever. So we'll have a double room, double mattress. Oh, I'm gonna cough. I'm not doing very well. I don't feel very well in myself today. I feel pretty crappy, but needs must. So we've got to go and get that. I don't think the mattress is going to be anything special. It's new, but it looks quite like thin. So because we were going to take, she basically had 2 beds and 2 mattresses. We were going to take them both, but then we were looking at the mattress and we were like, one, we want a bigger bed in our room, a queen, and a bigger, comfier mattress. So we're not going to take her second bed. So we're going to we're paying $400 for all that stuff, so like £200, which isn't bad, including the washer dryer and a mattress and a bed. So she's already dismantled it all for us. Joe's just run upstairs to get the straps for the roof, just in case we need to put the mattress on the roof. It should fit comfortably up there, but we don't, it should be all okay in here. The car is huge, but just in case, we don't want to get there and be like, oh shit, we're like in a sticky situation. So I'm just waiting for him now. I cut my fringe last night, much more manageable, shorter at the front, like keeps it out of my eyes, it's much better. I mean, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna let you know something else. Basically all the money we earned on Uber last week, we have now spent on the flat, which is what we were working so much for. But we have 5 weeks left to save for our visa, which I think we need, how much more? 3 grand more, which we'll be able to do in like a couple of weeks. That's no drama. But what I'm getting stressed about is the fact that we also need to buy furniture in that time, and I've also got a course fee due at the same time, so it's more money. We've got to work even more, like longer hours. But it's a question mark as to whether I'm going to pay the course fees or not, as if I'm going to like leave that course at the end of June in favour of the new visa. We're not sure yet, so that's up in the air. I just don't know what we're doing. So yeah, lots going on. And I'm also thinking like, if we move states next year, which is there's a very high probability that we're going to relocate to a new state at some point. That means all of the furniture we buy, that we buy with our own money, like that we buy new, so like our bed, a dining table I've seen that I like, chest of drawers, all that kind of stuff, we're then gonna have to haul across the whole country. So we were talking last night about how we would do that, because I was like, oh, we're spending all this money just for us to like take it across the country, or maybe sell it in a year after our lease is up here. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but that was making me panic. And I was like, and Joe was like, we can't live in an empty flat, and I don't want to live with like people's free stuff because it's always in bad condition. So I don't know. Anyway, he's back now, so we are gonna go, and I will see you later. Bye. We've collected everything. Look at all this in the car. $400 lighter. The girls were lovely. They were all from England, obviously, and the boy. And we've got a washing machine, a mattress, a bed frame, and a bed frame in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. A washer dryer, but we're not sure. They're not sure if the dryer bit works. They've never used it apparently, so we'll see. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't. It's okay.
Did they buy it second hand? Did they say, or did they buy it brand new?
It looks second hand, but I don't know.
As long as it works.
Yeah, as long as it works. We're still in, well, we're just leaving Bondi now. Gonna go home, take all this upstairs, get our laundry done, pick your package up. I want to go get my nails done, but I don't know, money. We'll see what time it is. Well, I just lost one. We'll see what time it is by the time we've done all our errands. Look at this, it's pretty.
The Bay and Bondi, eh?
We never come to Bondi. I think it's like, well, yeah, it's pretty, but it's our least favourite place here. And I don't know why. We prefer the northern beaches, which is fine. But I don't know why, because Bondi is lovely, and I get why people like it. Oh. But we just never got the vibe here that like it was for us, and I don't know. It's fine.
Too old now.
Yeah, maybe.
Too old.
It's a bit busy here. The northern beaches are a little bit quieter, especially where we're moving to. Very, very exciting. On our way home now, so we'll see you in a little bit. It's a nice building.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's a nice building, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not horrible, it's just not the northern beaches.
It's not the northern beaches.
I had to get stuck in the northern beaches bubble.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? It's 3:30. Well, no, it's not at all. It's 10 to 3, and I'm back home finally and in my pyjamas. I'm not feeling my best, as I said this morning, and I'm just so tired. I've been running around all day and I still have a lot to do. We're gonna have some dinner. We're gonna have our Sunday special, a char grilled Charlie's, because it's our favourite thing to have on a Sunday, and we're both wiped out now. We've got the bed, well the mattress is in the room here. The bed's in the cupboard out there and the washing machine is still in the car because it's just too heavy to bring up and then down again in like 4 days time. Seems a bit pointless. But I need to start packing some stuff. I think I'm going to start, I've got 2 HelloFresh boxes there that I can use to pack. So I'm going to pack like my books and things like that, things I've accumulated. And then I'll start packing my suitcase, I guess, and do some little bits during the week because we'll be working every day and then we'll be working every evening too. So we're not going to have a chance to pack next week like at all. So I better start today even though I'm so tired. But first I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I have 3 assignments due for college the Monday after we move and I haven't started any of them yet, and I should do them now but I don't know if I'm going to. I'm going to cram them all in on that Sunday, if I'm honest, on the Sunday before, because I'm just tired. And next weekend we're moving on Saturday, and then Sunday we won't be doing anything, like, so I could probably just do them on Sunday, all 3 of them. Like, I should look at them now. I might look at them now and just see how much work each one is, because I don't want to do it. I pulled all my nails off. I'm going to get them done next week, not this week. Anyway, cool story, bro. I think I'm just going to watch a YouTube video and sit for a minute and then pack my stuff. I'll let you know how I get on. I don't actually know if I'm going to upload this vlog because it's been a bit here, there and everywhere and it's been super boring. But it's just the way of the world at the moment. It's the way my life is right now. We're moving, lots of changes happening, and I'm not doing anything exciting apart from moving. Like nothing. Well, I'm just working non-stop. Both of us were so tired. Exhausted. Anyway, I'll catch you in a minute. Bye, guys. Okay, my child here, she's just resting. I've opened the documents for my assessments, all 3 of them. I've downloaded them, I've uploaded them to my drive, I've opened them in the relevant tabs, I flicked through them. All 3 of them are fairly simple and straightforward to do, they'll be quite quick. Altogether, I could bash them all out on a Sunday, next Sunday, to be honest. I don't really need to do any today, but I may do one tonight because it'll be quite quick. Basically, everything we did in our last assessment, I can use for this assessment, so it's essentially the same thing. Another reason why this course is a waste of my mind, money and time, but needs must. Had to sign up for it at the time, so it's okay, it's okay. Plus it's helping me learn, like when I eventually go back to freelancing, if I decide I want to go to freelancing and back into that world again, I can. This helps, but I don't know what I'm going to do that yet, and I'm not going to babble on about it here because I have no fucking clue. I'm just trying to tick things off the list this year. Like, that's saving money, visa applications, having my family visit, moving, settling down in a country. Like, it takes a long time to do all that stuff, and I've got a full-time job that I can rely on right now, so I don't need to focus on like stressing myself out with the other stuff at the minute. I just don't have the brain capacity because there's so much else I've got to do. But essentially this course is useful for getting me back in that mindset, but I'm working a job and doing this. I'm actually doing my course like while I'm at work because I need the money and I'm not having the extra day off. Well, I don't need to because my visa doesn't restrict it at the moment, so just make the most of it. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I've actually done something. I'm not just sitting here with these 2 relaxing. It's 3:02 now, so it's only taken me 10 minutes, so I'm still in my bed. How lovely. What a lovely Sunday. My dinner's here. There was no mac and cheese at Chargirl Charlie's today, so I actually rarely eat in bed these days. But I don't feel very well, and Joe's watching his shows today and I'm watching Vampire Diaries, so I don't feel like moving, so I'm gonna have my dinner. Here, this is what I got. I got a schnitzel this time instead of a full roast chicken because I wanted to try it. So I'm gonna eat this and enjoy myself, and then watch Vampire Diaries. How exciting! But like I said, they didn't have any mac and cheese today, which is truly upsetting. Should we try the schnitty together? Can't get any. Right. I'm gonna eat my dinner, and I'll see you later. I feel rough. I feel so tired. I've got to go make lunch for the week, and I haven't started packing, and I haven't done my schoolwork. But I'm just gonna eat this and watch Vampire Diaries. If I'm honest, that's all I really care about. See you in a bit.